we need to talk about streamers, especially these streamers and Ukraine. Um, it's been almost a year now at this point. Yeah, it's quite obvious that many things have happened since then. Yeah, many people covered the Ukraine invasion, especially in the first weeks of the war. There were many live streams like covering what was happening in any moment. The issue here is that this could be kind of fine, I guess, like not that horrible. If it wasn't that the people that they were covering it literally did not like anything about how an army works, how like how they operate, how to actually research it, which is especially an issue since you are literally like live streaming yourself 24/7, and yet you kind of have to show everything. Yeah, you can't really like just quit an article like while you're in the middle of reading it. It will make for such like good live stream content now, won't it? Yeah, obviously that's very fucked up rhetoric. That yeah, oftentimes led to literally misinformation being spread about Ukraine. Many stories like I don't know about the Snake Island one or the Ghost of Kiev one. Um, yeah, basically of this came around because a bunch of streamers were covering basically everything ever, and yeah, without any sort of criticism or like any this is probably like yeah, a bit too fucked up to be real. Um or yeah, anything at all. Like um these are basically know nothing idiots that yeah decided to cover a war because it would make them money, which they needed to like keep the grief going. And it's quite fucked up, honestly. Like, you can probably agree with me that, all companies profiting from the war in Iraq was pretty bad. Um, sure, like, these streamers aren't literally, like, stealing all that money from, Ukraine, but they are, using Ukraine and, yeah, all the things happening there to yeah get money for themselves and not actually analyze it in the way that it is, which is a very tragic invasion, a very tragic unnecessary conflict that should probably never have happened. Like with the all leaders involved in this conflict, especially Putin, weren't so rewarded. um, yeah, you get it. It's it's messed up. Luckily, it kind of stopped, but yeah, not really. Many people still are making, videos, covering the things that are happening on the front. Um, Especially those that, still don't know anything about actually how a war works. Like, no actual experience outside of yeah, basically anything before the Ukraine thing happened. Especially when like many of these people are basically just far righters that just became liberals at the last possible moment, and yeah, by that point literally all of their politics is just debunking Ben Shapiro or Prayer You or whatever. It's yeah. So they obviously like just took the probably most pro-Western stance you could ever possibly imagine. That probably is also happening in Russia, but I mean, yeah, who knows what the fuck's happening in Russia? Um, yeah, especially with all the censorship going, you will probably be fucking locked up if like, yeah, who knows? I can't really actually, make that claim. So yeah, it's just kind of like an extremely unhinged rant about like how streamers are actually profiting of a war. Yeah, how this is bad, and how like they're treating it as just basically a joke. Um, yeah, many other things. Thanks for watching. Please do not give any of these motherfuckers any, any cent, any penny, anything. Yeah, nothing else. Bye.